Many entitled Karens seem to think they can't be arrested. So what happens when Karens take it a step too far and get arrested by cops?
You take these goddamn cops off on me now!
These are the most satisfying arrests of entitled Karens in bodycam history. Starting out with when cops were called to an apartment building to deal with a noise complaint.
You need to get away from the house. And you,
Yeah, I don't like you either, so as long as we're clear.
I am a nurse, and I did 12
You're an
years of
LPN?
it.
Yeah.
And you need to get off. And I told you this is a law building. Get outside of my building now.
The woman is clearly intoxicated and completely unaware of what's going on. Remember, she is the one that called the cops to her building, but it seems she's completely forgotten exactly why she did that and is now taking offense to the police's presence in her building.
You're a lieutenant,
No, I'm not a lieutenant.
so get down.
Because I'm not a lieutenant.
I said get down.
I dare you to touch me. That'll be great.
Oh, that would never happen.
Who called? You or John?
I'm telling you to get out of my building.
What's
Because
going
I'm
on?
sad. I need to go to the hospital.
What's wrong?
Anxiety. Why is this happening? Why? We're not even speaking anything. Tell him to get out.
You
Bye.
need to tell us why you called or go back inside.
Bye.
You want to tell us why you called?
The cops are clearly not fazed by the woman whatsoever and are just there to do their jobs. They were called by the woman and want to get to the bottom of why. If they can determine that it was done maliciously with no good reason, they can charge her for wasting police resources. But with the way things are going, she's about to catch a disorderly conduct case as well.
You don't ever come around my door.
How about this? Don't call us and I won't come back here.
I will have you disbarred.
Okay?
I'll
Have me disbarred. Please do it.
I was a nurse for over many years.
I don't care.
Exactly. I don't
I think it solved itself.
care! And you don't ever walk up there!
Get
Do
inside.
not walk up my stairs again!
I'm gonna treat you like a 4-year-old and start counting if you don't go in there.
I have a lot building. Raphael, you lot building.
Let's just go inside.
I'm telling you,
Alright, just go inside.
don't ever, you do not ever come in my building.
Shut up.
The officers know the woman is just extremely drunk and confused, and staying on her property is just making things worse. So they decide to just leave and hope she manages to settle down. But before they do, they see her leave her apartment and start attacking one of her tenants.
Put your hands behind your back. Knock it off. Stop it. I got it. Yeah, you're going to jail. We give you a lot of grace, man. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
After her arrest, the woman was taken to the police station for further processing, where she continues to be loud, angry, and awkward as ever.
Listen, my name is Stinson. My name is Ann Stinson. Call my family.
Look at the camera.
No, take my no. I said no. Take my watch.
Are you going to be able to get through this?
No.
Henry?
Because he
You're going to
is.
be able to get through this problem. Why is he? Okay, listen.
He did wrong.
Are you listening?
I didn't do anything wrong. He did this. He
Would
did
you like to have
it.
hearts? Calm
No.
down.
No.
It took a while, but the woman was eventually processed and charged with disorderly conduct. She was allowed to sleep off the alcohol in jail and sent back on her way. But somehow, this woman doesn't even come close to the level of anger and violence that the girl in our next case does.
Get the off. Get off.
On February 25th, 2022, cops received a call about a possible drunk driver outside a bar. When they arrived, they found something they never expected. The driver of the vehicle was asleep with the engine on and his foot on the gas pedal. Had the car not been in park, he'd have been speeding straight ahead into traffic. So the cops knew they were going to have to wake the driver up and figure out what's going on.
vehicle for me, alright? How much have you had to drink tonight?
53 to 30, advised reference time.
I'm tired, dude. You're passed out with your foot on the pedal. It's the gas, the accelerator. Do you realize what could have happened here, right?
Smoked any weed today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Earlier,
Yeah, when was the last time?
Earlier,
It smells like it in the car.
The man admits to have been drinking and smoking tonight, and judging by his slurred speech and condition when they found him, it's clear he was definitely too impaired to be driving. So he decides to skip the sobriety tests and gets put straight in cuffs.
I'm sorry, that was bad. That shouldn't have happened. You understand, sir, if you weren't in park, your car would have been going across the street into traffic. 100%. You probably don't know what to do. I can't make that promise. If you can find a ride, you won't get a ride, I promise you. Please call her mom. Hold on 1 second. Girlfriend's in there, dude. I'm so sorry.
Now, this should be where the story ends, but it turns out the man's girlfriend was still inside the bar, and when she saw the cops searching her car, she was not happy whatsoever.
Oh my god, what the going on? That's my car.
Okay, well here, I'll...
What the are you doing?
You need to calm down.
No, you need to get the out of my
placed
car.
under arrest. You want to be...
For what?
Then talk...
You gotta record this right now. What the for what?
Who,
You gotta
who
record
is...
this right now. I did literally nothing wrong. No. What the why are you searching my car?
Because your boyfriend was passed out in the car. He was in the driver's seat.
For what?
Drunk driving.
It's obvious his girlfriend isn't exactly sober either, and the more the cops try to calm her down, the angrier she seems to get.
What are you talking about? Why are you in my car?
Because he was in the car, he was operating the car, and he's now under arrest for...
How? How? Where's the security footage? Run it! Are you shitting me right now? You searched that's my car! You didn't have my permission!
Are you want to take your marijuana?
My marijuana?
Yeah. Because there's
You arrested him!
Yeah, there's marijuana in the car.
Go ahead, slap me with the ticket because it's decriminalized in the state of Ohio. It is decriminalized in the state of Ohio. That's my mother SUV. You don't have my permission to search any goddamn more.
I don't need your permission.
Go ahead.
No,
you're not gonna search my mother car.
You to raise your voice here every place.
For what? For what? Your investigation for what? That's my car. You do not have get a search warrant. That is my car and you do not have my permission.
The cops obviously are correct here, and they are allowed to search the vehicle. As the man admitted to smoking marijuana and the cops smelled it inside the vehicle, they have reasonable suspicion to believe that either the man or the owner of the vehicle were breaking the law. This gives them the authority to search the vehicle and confiscate the drugs without a search warrant. However, the girl just doesn't seem to understand this and continues shouting and arguing with the cops for a further 3 minutes before they decide to put her under arrest. But they could never expect what she would do next.
I literally don't have none on me. I literally don't have none on me.
It doesn't matter.
Nothing,
You're
literally
officer
nothing
station,
is on
you're
me.
not walking behind.
Nothing is on me right now. I want to walk behind you because you're not going to play shit on my goddamn boyfriend. He's a felon.
Put your hand behind your back.
For what?
Obstruction of official business.
Go ahead, because I have money, baby. We're going to sue the state of Claremont
But
County.
tonight you won't be.
I literally did nothing. You have no...
Put your hand behind your back.
Put
your hand behind your back, ma'am.
Get the out. Get off.
Right now.
Also, I need 5 men.
Everybody's doing
Get the I need one mother. Get. I'm one mother. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get the
I got him.
Go ahead. Get the
If you kick again, you're gonna get hobbled.
I literally didn't. Are you? Where's your mark?
Get in the car.
Where's your mark?
Get in the car. Put the seatbelt on.
Thank you, please. Safety's very important.
After aggressively resisting the officers and even kicking one of them in the head, she's finally placed in the back of a patrol vehicle and taken to the station. In search of the vehicle, multiple pill bottles and large bags of marijuana were also recovered. The girl was hit with charges of obstructing official business, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. It's unclear what the man's charges were, but he was allowed to return to his apartment after the events of that night. But none of these Karens were quite as entitled and insane as this one.
I want the manager of the airport here! I want it now!
On the 25th of May 2021, police were called to a public disturbance at an airport. They had no idea what to expect, but they didn't think it'd be this bad.
Police officer. I did nothing.
Man, what happened?
This guy me?
Ma'am.
What the f is wrong with him?
Calm down. Keep it down, okay?
No, you need to talk to him. He chokeholded me. They saw it. My God, what is wrong with America?
Calm down. Calm down.
No, that guy
Ma'am.
needs to be arrested.
Come on, go over here.
You saw it. You saw it.
Ma'am.
You saw it. He chokeholded me.
Ma'am, what's your name? I'm Officer All.
He threw me to the ground.
What's your name?
My name is Terry Ann Cruz.
Come over here and we'll talk, okay?
As you'd expect, none of the other passengers saw anyone chokehold Terry, but they did see her drunkenly rush to her gate and push past other passengers to get to the front of the queue. A passenger stopped her from pushing past and forced her back in line. This caused her to start yelling and claiming that she was assaulted. As you can tell from this next clip, her actions didn't make her very popular with the other passengers.
I want the manager of the fucking airport here. Who saw me choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
Over here.
I saw you running in the door when you weren't supposed to.
He choked me to the ground.
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am.
I'm a woman
Over here.
in a dress.
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am, let's go over here, okay?
Boo-hoo. You fuck off. I want the manager of the airport here. No.
Ma'am.
No.
Calm down.
I want the manager here.
Okay, we'll get the manager.
I'm not gonna be treated like this.
Ma'am.
I want an officer here.
Ma'am. I am Officer All.
I've been through hell trying to get through this goddamn airport service. I want some help. And I want it now.
Terry continues to scream and plead for one of the other passengers to stand up for her and say they saw the attack, but to no avail. She spends the next 5 minutes repeating the same story and doesn't stop screaming at any point. So the cop decides instead to go and talk to the man that she's claiming attacked her. But the interaction didn't go the way the cop expected.
Thank you. Was it you? Yes, sir. Can you come out? She's not gonna bother. You can come out too. How are you? So what happened?
She was making a ruckus over there in front of the thing. She came up behind us to get in the boarding line, and it wasn't her group, I guess.
She tried to bust through.
She came over and shut the door to us. The door was halfway shut, and she came rushing through the door.
She said that you grabbed her neck.
I pushed her.
So you have an ID or anything?
Absolutely, yeah.
The man explained his side of the story politely, stayed calm, and complied with the officer. A direct contrast to how Terry is still acting.
Terry, calm down and breathe.
No.
Let's go have a seat.
No. This guy chokeholded me. Look at the cameras.
Okay.
He threw me to the ground and chokeholded me. Another passenger.
Do you know what he
Because
looks like?
that woman at the reservation just sent him on me.
You want to come have a seat so I can help you out?
Please help me.
I'm here to help you, okay? Let's get you sit down so you can catch your breath. You want some water? You want to go to the water fountain with me? That's the water fountain over here, okay? Do you want to get some water? Sure.
Yeah, everybody, thank you for sticking up for me.
Okay.
She's temperamental, but she's slowly calming down. However, she's still lashing out at the passengers for not immediately rushing to her aid.
Thank you for helping me.
That's her stuff.
Fucking assholes. Some America. They all saw it. They all saw it. He's still there in the door. The guy that chokeholded me.
Terry, okay. Here, get some water.
Yeah, don't care about my shit. I don't care. I just want to go home. Oh my God, I'm never flying again. I can't stand America. I'm moving to Spain.
Did you have anything to drink today, Terry?
Yes, I did. Is that against the law?
No, it's not. How much did you have to drink today?
I had a couple of margaritas.
Couple of margaritas.
You can go talk to the bartender. I had a very fine time with those people until I got here.
Terry is right. It's not illegal to have a few drinks, but it's almost certainly contributing to her outburst. At this point, it's been almost 15 minutes and she's still yet to calm down. In fact, she seems to only be getting worse.
You go talk to him. Tell that guy chokeholded me. No, you haven't even got him off the plane to talk to him. No! You need to investigate.
Terry, relax.
I'm a retired officer. I don't know. I don't have to.
Who are your police officer with?
NYPD, is that good enough?
No, that's good. Thank you for your service, Terry.
No, I don't need to explain why that guy chokeholded me when he's a passenger. And nobody here stood up for me. Nobody fucking
please, someone.
All of the attempts to calm Terry down failed, so the cops were left with no choice but to put her in cuffs and take her away. But even this didn't stop her from screaming and being violent against the officers.
Stop!
And if you calm down, it won't hurt anymore.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Put my legs down! Put my legs down!
Keep kicking me.
Please! Somebody film this!
Terry!
God damn it, leave me alone! You fucking two-faced! Get away from me! She told me she would help me. She's a fucking two-faced.
I just got you
I was
kicking my partner on camera, so yeah.
I don't care! I've never been to jail in my life!
Terry was then taken out of the wheelchair, and cops attempted to put her in the back of the patrol vehicle. But who would have guessed? This just made her more violent.
I told you to talk to the bartender! Please help me! Help me! Let go of the cuffs!
You're not taking the cuffs off.
I'm not fucking doing anything unless you let go of these fuck. You break my arm.
I'm not trying to break your arm, but you a state of resistance.
No, I'm not. I'm a mother. Don't do this to me.
Step up, man.
God damn you.
Ma'am, step up!
Stop. No.
Step in the vehicle!
You fucking asshole. Let me alone. Let me alone.
Terry!
Let me alone. They're fucking breaking my arm. God damn you. You motherfuckers. Take these cuffs off of me. I'll go quietly. You take these fucking goddamn cuffs off of me.
taking the cuffs.
No.
After literally 5 minutes of effort, the cops were finally able to get Terry in the back of a police car, where she continued to scream for the entire ride back to the jail. After the presumably long journey for the cops, Terry was charged with public intoxication, resisting arrest, possession of marijuana, and possession of a dangerous drug. It seems that alcohol-fueled rage and Karens often go hand in hand, as this next one not only displayed entitlement and physical violence, but also resorted to racism. This officer was called to a bar on the night of August 11th, where there was an intoxicated woman allegedly attacking multiple people and causing a serious disturbance. The woman was quickly identified as Christina Cabot, the wife of the previous mayor of the town, and someone who has clearly overstayed her welcome at the bar.
Okay, come on, camera. That bitch is crazy. No, she's literally been in here. She walked to me. Why are you in here? I said, oh, it's cool bar. She said, I think you're black. I said, what do you mean? She's been with my friend. But just being dumb. Yeah. No. I don't know who she is. She's Tim Cass. We all do that. You? Yep. Just, yeah, maybe take her to the next city over. I did do it. She pushed me out her chair. No, seriously, okay.
Other patrons of this bar detail exactly what Christina has been doing to cause the disturbance, and it's clear she hasn't made herself popular. This is also the second time today that police have been called to remove her from a bar. She's been intoxicated nearly the entire day, so the police decide it's time to have a chat with her and get her back to the station.
Who's this guy? You don't know what happened to me.
If I be honest, if I be quite honest with you,
You know what happened to me. I'm Tim.
Yeah, but no, this is different.
I don't know what
But
happened.
you weren't
You've been.
like what year?
Like just now or
Did
like
you
my
just
whole
get
life?
here?
Get a little bit of a
No, I was talking to other people.
No, you just got into a process here.
We had dinner together over at Turbo like 6 years ago.
And you're gonna pretend like you don't know what happened to me?
I know who you are. I don't know what happened to you.
This town is gonna shut Tim and I down everywhere we go
I don't know. I
because of what happened to me.
You don't like
The
it though?
police department said that I did something wrong.
Because you asked for an
All
opinion, so
these
you must enjoy it.
white fucking motherfuckers were figuring that I did something wrong.
Okay.
Even though the police department dropped all the charges. Even though the police department continued to investigate me when they had no right.
So what does that have to do with tonight's
Nothing. I don't even know who called the police
So,
on it.
a few people
You should go ask them.
So they've already told me. They
What
said
did they
that you
say?
were pushing people and touching people and
My son do that.
trying to push
I
people
can
off their
go get my
stools and acting disorderly.
Gotcha.
Christina lets the cops know that she believes the city of La Crosse, where they are, is out to get her and her husband. Evidently, the police have investigated her in the past and dropped the case, but obviously there's something bigger at play here, or at least that's what she's trying to insinuate. In reality, Christina is extremely intoxicated and looking for any reason to blame someone else for the ruckus she's been causing and a way to get out of this situation.
Go talk to him.
No, we're not.
Hey, tell him what you think about me.
I didn't touch you once.
When I pushed you on your bar stool, right?
You never know. I never said that. I knew on that place. I'm not a company.
Sorry, I think we lost you.
The police are told that Christina was politely asked to leave the bar multiple times, to which she violently refused, becoming both verbally and physically abusive, starting fights with anyone she could get her hands on. At one point, she even sat down in the middle of the bar and began kicking and screaming like a child. It was at this point the police were called to the scene.
She's cold. I don't care where she goes. I don't care where the she goes. But she needs to go.
No, we're not gonna go inside, ma'am.
I am Christine. You know my name. You go in there. Oh, you're just gonna accept that? We're gonna be able to treat me like this as long as I'm here?
Treat you like what?
This?
How are we treating you?
You're here. I did nothing wrong because they called the police on me because they're white and
What was the other call? Same thing. The guy that I talked calling him a white supremacist.
I'd just like to put in a good word for that lady right there. She's an okay lady.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's an okay lady.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yep. I just want to put in a good word for her. But, whoa, what the fuck was that? I do this shit. Why are you pushing me out of your window with?
You did see that, right? This guy came over to put in a good word for her after talking with Christina in the background, and then she immediately walked over to pay him directly in front of the cops.
Actually, I don't feel safe in the city anymore.
Out of here.
What's more is, if something happens to me
This
tonight,
is my job, bro. But this is what you know that. That's what I got.
You're good?
you saw that called you.
I do this shit, bro. Thank you.
Ma'am, is it okay if we talk over here for a second?
No.
I do this shit for real.
You come over here and talk to me. And my name is Christina, and you know me.
I'm just calling
Don't
you
call me
ma'am.
ma'am.
Why?
Thank you.
Christina.
Because I asked you
Christina.
not to.
Is it okay if we talk over here, Christina?
No, I don't know what you want to talk to me about,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure you can do it right here. No one's
So
here.
unfortunately, you do have to go to jail tonight, okay?
Do you think I deserve to be arrested right now?
What's your charge?
I don't know. What am I being charged
You've
with?
been arrested for disorderly conduct.
It's really Oh, white girl. I don't want to.
Due to everything that's gone on so far, the cops decide to put her in cuffs and take her to jail for the night. Frankly, it's impressive that even while restrained, she still managed to make enemies. On the way back to the car, she refused to cooperate and made her legs weak, forcing the cops to drag her. And even that wasn't the most annoying thing she did on this walk.
I need you to put that wallet in my
Yep.
purse.
I'm gonna carry it all the way over there. Okay? Just like
No,
this.
I want you to put it in my purse.
Well, let's go and then we'll make it happen, okay? Thank you.
I'm not going anywhere.
You just need to walk.
There's spine problems.
Is there a reason why you're doing this, Christina?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Please walk. Please walk.
No, why?
Can we walk over here, please?
Right?
I'm gonna walk all the way down. It's very area.
Christy, can you please sit in there?
No.
We're trying to be decent,
No, I
please.
can't. You're not being decent.
Please.
You've been here
Please
forever
don't.
and you know Tim.
I do know Tim.
You, I can't believe
That
you
doesn't
know
have
this.
anything to do with your
Yeah, it
actions.
does. I didn't do anything. No, I can't.
Okay, ma'am.
After acting like this all night, you'd think it'd be time for her to drop the act back at the station. But she thinks differently, choosing to make the entire team's lives as hard as physically possible.
Christy Cabot. She's not real cooperative. She wants to sit in the, she's not resistive. She just wants to sit in the squad cars. We had to force her in there. So. Yeah.
You said Christy, right?
Yeah.
Chris, you should blow this people.
You guys are really hurting me. What are you doing? God, I must be so violent. Can I please? Whatever this is, it hurts. There we go. You can let go. And also this hurts. Whatever this is, we'll do that.
The cops finally managed to get Christina into a wheelchair so they can properly bring her into the station, kicking and screaming all the way there. She was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, as well as firmly placing herself on the bad side of pretty much every cop and civilian in the entire town. Christina showed exactly how awkward Karens can make situations like this, but this Karen is perhaps the worst of them all, as she was arrested for going on a racist rant at a group of Muslims. She had just been detained by police in Walgreens and had her plan to make the officers' lives as awkward as possible. But this cop is here to immediately shut her down.
Ma'am, no weapons on you or anything like that?
No, here.
No, that's okay. Stand up for me, please.
No.
Just make sure you don't see weapons on you.
I don't even
I
have
don't know,
pockets.
turn around. I don't want to touch
I
you.
don't have pockets.
Okay. Under arrest for battery.
I didn't do any battery.
No, when you spit on people, that's battery.
No, I did not. Listen, he verbally abused me.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to spit on them. That's what. You verbally abused me as soon as I got here. Did I spit on you? You're under arrest for battery. No, yep, definitely doing
That
that.
hurts.
Yeah, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
Can
Let's
I
go.
take my purse?
Absolutely. Come on.
Oh,
Let's go.
please don't.
Oh,
No,
no,
don't
you're
hurt
definitely
me,
going to jail. Let's go. Walk.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Can I leave my car here?
That's absolutely fine. Sure.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Take a thing.
Officer, this is unbelievable.
Let's go.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I'll get a good attorney.
God bless you.
Yep. God bless me. God, because I'm a Christian.
Christians don't talk like you.
This cop managed to get her in cuffs and out the door in record time, but he still has to get her into the patrol vehicle and back to jail, and this Karen isn't going down easy.
Confirm for me, or
Do this. Please. I didn't do anything.
How about you just stand there and stop talking? How about we do that? How about we do that? That doesn't give you an excuse to act the way that you're acting. Just stop talking.
You have to leave. We'll take care of it. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, you guys have a good one.
This officer saw me last night. I've been having a lot happening in my life. You know that's gonna happen?
With a simple
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you apologize to us. I apologize. I'm not a racist. I have friends that are Muslim. Okay? I have friends that are Muslim. Oh, that hurts. You're hurting my hand.
well, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
Well, I've never had handcuffs.
So that's a no. Okay, so
Except when I
those
was-
same Muslims that you were talking shit to just decided your fate and they elected to not
Thank
prosecute.
you. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless them. Because if it was up to me, you'd be going to jail. But they decided as the victim that you were not going to jail.
Oh,
I suggest you watch your mouth because
well,
the particular shut up, listen. The particular group that you decide to mouth off to were professional or nice. Some people might kick you in your face and they're gonna come pick up the pieces. So I suggest you watch your mouth.
In an act of extreme kindness, the group of Muslims she spat at and was racist towards decided not to press charges and asked the police to let her go. But somehow, even that isn't enough to stop this woman from running her mouth.
my father was with the army. He was a captain in the army.
Did anybody get her 14?
Look what you did to my aunt.
You should be going to jail.
Huh? Oh. Can you get me my purse, please?
Hey, you enforcing?
No, I thought he was holding it.
Get your stuff and leave.
What do I do with this?
What do you do with what?
Oh, that hurts.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I've never had this happen to me.
Then keep your mouth shut and you won't have it happen again. Literally keep your mouth shut because you spit on somebody.
Listen, you don't know what he did to me.
You don't have the right to ask me how to talk to you when you're disrespecting people.
He disrespected me first.
Literally spitting on people. Gather your belongings, count your blessings, and leave.
Listen, I'm a
Bye.
Christian.
Yeah. Well, you need to look that up.
And I go to Calvary Chapel.
You need to.
All right?
That's concerning. Yeah, very concerning.
Yeah, we'll talk to Pastor Doug.
I will actually. I will talk to Pastor Doug and let him know how you feel about different religions.
Sunday for the church.
Okay, for sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, officer.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you. And thank you, officer. You're respectful.
They all are, man.
You are not. Thank God for President Trump.
Not the president. We'll join him too.
This woman was incredibly fortunate to be let away with no charges, unlike this young Karen who couldn't keep her mouth shut and faced all the consequences she deserved.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over after an officer saw her weaving around the road in a way that suggested she might not have been completely sober. But according to her video, she claims that using her flirtatious and quick wit, she managed to trick the officer and get away with a warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning and gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If her story is true, then the officer would be in serious trouble. But luckily, the officer in question recorded the entire interaction on his body cam, and the video tells a completely different story.
Hello. My name's Deputy Stallman, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really
Okay. Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart hurts.
Okay. Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy then does give Skylar a card with the sheriff department's information on it, but it didn't include his personal number and it didn't come with an invitation to dinner.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right down the street.
Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Skylar's video doesn't just contain disgusting footage of her laughing and bragging about exploiting this officer's kindness, but also states that she blew a 3.8 on the breathalyzer, ignoring that she wasn't even tested in the first place. The legal limit is only around 0.8 and already makes driving dangerous, but a reading of 3.8 would imply Skylar was not only blackout drunk, but close to death, as at a level of 4.0, respiratory failure is likely. But this doesn't mean Skylar was lying about being drunk underage. Videos were later discovered of her chugging tequila from the bottle and acting drunk at a party just hours before she was caught driving. After she was confronted with this, Skylar confessed and admitted to everything.
I ended up getting a little too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night and I decided to make the dumb decision to get into my car and drive.
She also admitted that the officer never asked her out. That was just a lie for social media attention. Regardless of her confession though, no further action was taken against her or the officer who failed to test her, unlike this next Karen who didn't get off nearly as easily. This suspect's public outburst takes place on a plane ready for takeoff. Prior to the footage, she's been asked to leave multiple times due to her refusal to wear a mask during the pandemic.
Hello. Yep, you're gonna have to get off the aircraft.
Yeah,
okay?
and you had to,
Yep.
and I compliments you in that way.
If she's a representative of the aircraft, they don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off the
They
aircraft.
made us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is, but right now I'm gonna
And
need
that's
you...
fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And I
step
did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what fucking America's about.
Calm down.
No, you know
Listen to
that.
me. Grab your
No,
bag.
you know that.
When she's asked to grab her bag and leave, she says something truly truly weird. The suspect has a lot of strange mannerisms and seems to have very severe mood swings. Pay attention to how her expression suddenly changes and how she seems to rapidly experience a wide range of emotions throughout the encounter.
No one's gonna put their hands on you.
All right, you won't. You won't.
But I need you to get up.
No. You need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus motherfucking Christ. No, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna say what I need to do. And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right? So I'm gonna say what I am meant to say. No, to everybody.
Stand up, man.
Yeah, everybody is doing this.
You're gonna get arrested if you don't stop.
I'm already gonna get arrested.
The police warn the suspects that if she doesn't cooperate, they'll have to put their hands on her. Her response is dramatic. She also latches onto a supposed promise one of the officers made, that she wouldn't be arrested if she gets off the plane.
Here's what's happening. They're gonna deplane the aircraft. I'm gonna take you off the
That
plane.
was already happening. Don't
And you're going to jail.
It won't happen if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to,
That's how it's gonna work.
Do you feel that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is,
It's
man.
not cool. I want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing. We're not healing.
The suspect is led from the plane and placed under arrest. Her reaction is childlike. She cries in an unconvincing way and seems to feel that the experience has violated her human rights. Listen to her describe her actions. The way she seems to think she acted is far from the truth, but it's hard to say whether she's deliberately lying or there's something more to it.
You didn't have to be like that. I wasn't doing it.
Come with me.
Why are you doing that? See, you lied right there, man.
The suspect continuously switches between claims of being victimized and anger towards the cops. She seems to feel that she's been personally wronged and that one of the cops lied to her to get her to comply. She accuses this cop of not wearing a mask himself.
How is anyone gonna stop anything when you lie to them?
You have your chance, ma'am.
I had my chance. You didn't even give me a chance. I looked at you in your eyes, and I knew you were lying to me. I saw you outside before I even came in with your mask off.
Once again, we see a case where the person being arrested decides to single out a particular officer to blame for everything. The suspect refuses to cooperate with a particular cop but says they're willing to comply with other members of law enforcement.
All right. You ready to step up? Are you gonna comply with
No,
everybody?
with you two, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar.
Towards the end of the arrest, she repeatedly says things that seem to come out of nowhere, including the suggestion that a nurse there to check on her is attracted to the officer she has an issue with.
Here, let me get your temperature at least.
Oh, you think he's cute? Oh, yeah, I thought he was cute, too. I looked at his eyeballs, and I thought he looked into my eyeballs, and then he abused that.
Her unpredictable mood and irrational reactions continue right up until the video ends, with her saying that the fact that she can't relax is the fault of law enforcement. Seems likely that there are some psychiatric issues at play here, though. Without a professional opinion, it's hard to say for sure.